EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Green Bay Packers. Here's Anders Carlson set to get this one started, and we are underway here at Lambeau. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Ready. Don't you?
Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Down the left sideline. Already in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert. 60 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Yeah. Shoot. She got low.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at the 20.
Ready?
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards, 1st down Packers.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
He's got exactly what you're looking for. The ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Yellow. Line.
On the delay, Jones. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. To throw now. Here's Love. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts them down in the minds of their opponents.
Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Tua. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. So the completion good for 7 there. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Nobody even put it in my pocket. This shit doesn't feel hot. What? The cheese is in your coat pocket. Yeah, that's all I got.
Come here, girl.
Yes, they was, Dominique.
It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him try to come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're
and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up, and eventually dropped for a huge
No,
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. In motion, Hill. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua. And that
oh, he got the pressure.
a nice job of bodying him up to finish.
Hey, next time,
And now it brings up
is that cute? Is that hot?
brain remembers. When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Because we can get these bowls going around here too. These new bowls.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
What do you think about the munch?
Back to the running game with Mostert. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's Tua. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on that route. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Tua going to throw. That is incomplete.
We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about the defense did there, able to shut them down?
So the result is going to be the tots with the cheese.
They'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it.
You can make it with ham. You could do. You do the ham. Let me see. Cheeseburger.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10-7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only do they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Yeah, it sounds good. But use chicken tenders.
Score after
And I'm
one.
gonna make the sauce infused. You know the sauce you take chicken tenders?
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they go to work on a 1st and goal.
So boom, this is the munch plate. The cheese sauce gonna be different. Nobody got it.
Two and a throw again. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
That's it, joint. The joint bowl.
Offense staying put. They'll go for 2. And they don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And no chance to get away as they get him down at about the 17-yard line.
That white guy from that school gonna come here and fuck you.
Chicken tender box or wing box. They all look at that.
Ready? The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They can really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalposts.
These long ass rolls.
Sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to put it then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Honestly, you should start doing it for 20. Somebody just texted me about 420. So you do it
from the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Ready? Again, it's Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
Listen, okay, I'm not to get all this stuff against you, man. No. Nothing. Trying to get some.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Will go down as a gain of 6, and then we'll bring up 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Love now on 2nd down. He'll find Jones again.
Oh, that was my pick.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive. There he goes left side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 51 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I just love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink.
Everybody ain't got bank accounts.
Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it.
Or what you call it, Apple Pay. Yeah, Apple Pay.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Love with a give to Dillon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've got their share of struggles and key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
You have melon butter. It's chocolate.
Melon butter.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Love, they go play action now. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Big Davis, the man fighting over that sack. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Climbing off my face, everything to get one of those moves.
Strikers, 3-3. Ready?
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. So off goes Love. On is Carlson for the Packer field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick here is good. And that lead is back down to 9 now. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned,
I'm about to do our working papers. And they're all lost. I'm about to do them tomorrow.
As little as a field goal could change the fortunes of the team. And
I'm going to apply for
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12.
My friend said I should wait during the summer. I should wait during the summer, right? Or should I just start now?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
This will be caught. It's Waddle. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. That time on the run pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. In motion left, Hill. 2 and now on 1st down. Open man downfield is Hill. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
On first down, Tagovailoa completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And not able to get any further as he's taken down right there at the 26. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. In motion, Hill. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And intercepted. And the Packers will take
it. That was crazy.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Off to the races. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
It'll be all right in the bottom. Be all right in the bottom. Like, when we get close there, I'll just pin. You took that shit out fast and said, was that like a wig? That was a wig braid?
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Tua, the final shot before half. And going deep for Hill. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Play action this time with Love. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. An inside give to Jones. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
How can you get out of that?
Up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 158 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Play fake. Here's Love. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Reed. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Probably upstairs.
Another nice game there. This one goes for 20.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
This one swung out here to Jones. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones.
The upstairs are down there with the mill.
And the Packers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Carlson back out there now to send this one away.
About 3 or something.
Berrios is going to bring this out of the end zone.
Is Blue out here?
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
There he goes, left side. He's to the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, 82 yards. And the Dolphins have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
It's a run with Mostert. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Off the play fake, Love. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Watch out now. 50 series. Ready?
They'll try and run for it with Jones. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end.
That coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 2 big plays in succession, and the Dolphins on the move.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 35 yards. And the Dolphins get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
At the 12-yard line.
6, mega. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. Complete to Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And now here's a deep shot that's complete. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Touchdown! Christian Watson, 35 yards.
So like that.
Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Hand off to Achane to begin the drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down, because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down. It actually aids the defense in that situation.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark, because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Now a give to Mostert running right. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Tua going to throw. Out route to Hill, complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Looking to pass. Tua. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Hill. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Mostert, toss left side. Well, I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Corners are known for their ability to cover, but those that will stick their nose in against the running game, that's a bonus for any team. And what a nice play right there, tackling him for a loss.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Here's Tua. Throwing now, and it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Raheem Mostert. He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys are able to extend their lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Now Tagovailoa. That is
throw that ball out.
picked off by Jair Alexander.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
I fucking think so.
He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they're going to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2.
Jack Rabbit. Jack, ready?
Love looking to throw it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So down only 2 now. Still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining there now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that package to put up next to us. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and never an easy thing to do, no matter how good Green Bay is, what the year is, to come into Lambeau and get the victory, but they did it.
Aaron Brown and Cassie.
The team that you're playing that day.
Backup quarterback and quarterback took them both out.
In that game, you're battling the history of the franchise. You're battling the ghosts that swirl around that place that help spur them on to victory.